you've told that story here, but I don't know if everyone's heard it. And you look like you're trying to find the right words to telling Lee Marvin off, which, if
Yeah.
you were to sum that up to a young actor, is pretty daunting. But you had no problem doing it.
Well, I have no problem being a complete ass. And then I realized, oh, fuck, I just was an ass. And but can I swear?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. So um it was a scene where in the Big Red One he tells me to go down and and see, what I see from this apparent massacre of Germans and Americans all mixed together in this battle. There's a tank there, and I go through the battle. I look in the tank. I come back up, and I say in the rehearsal, I say nothing but a bunch of dead krauts, and I throw my hands up.
Nothing but a bunch of dead Germans.
No dead dog faces?
None.
Let's go.
Enemy scout returning with patrol.
These dead guys give me the creeps.
Shit, Kaiser, something's always giving you the creeps.
Well, how come there aren't any dead GIs?
Shut up. Keep your eyes open.
Just like I said, Sergeant, just 3 dead Germans.
But the sergeant wasn't satisfied. He'd noticed something about the piping on their collar patches. They were different colors.
What color's that piping?
White.
White's infantry. Radio. Get me the lieutenant. Lieutenant? Lieutenant?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Sergeant Possum.
Awesome, right. Where are you?
We're at point 33, Christ on the Cross.
You're in an ambush, huh?
No, nothing here. Just a bunch of dead Krauts and a knocked-out tank.
Well,
All right, sir. We'll wait for you.
we got help, Sergeant, but you're on your own.
What's that?
Good luck. Over and out.
What? Yes, sir. Well, I'll be damned. The hell with all officers. He's afraid the platoon's gonna get lost coming up here. So we gotta go back and handhold them all the way right here. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Let's go. Don't panic. Live people are watching us. It's a bushwhack.
well, I know I'm not, doing it for real. And Lee says, what is that? What are you doing with the hands? What the fuck is that? And I said, fuck you to Lee Marvin. If you want to talk to me through the director. And so, and I had around me Bobby DeCicco, Bobby Carradine, Mark Hamill, Kelly Ward, all of these guys, they just went, he didn't just tell Lee Marvin to fuck off. And and I mean, I don't know if they physically did, but metaphorically they just separated themselves from me. And that was just, okay, my life was over. That was it. We shot the scene, shot the moment, and I just retired to find a way to die. And I remember I was sitting leaning against a truck tire. It was Israel. It was 120 degrees. It was so fucking hot. And I had this little plastic cup that you drink water, and you drink water all day long and you never urinate because it's too hot. And I'm throwing these little stones in the plastic cup, and I hear just off this side, I hear, where are you from? And I look up, and it's Lee, and he sits down in the dirt next to me, and we talk, we just talk about stuff. I don't know. I don't even remember. But it was great. It was just a great, moment. And so we continued with the movie, and it was all seemed fine. At times, Bobby DeCicco and I would get up early on the days we knew Lee was working, and we'd get to the car early because Lee would get to the car early. We would have that, 30 minutes or so before the car came that we could talk with Lee, just chat. And we did, and that was great. And then after the film was over, well, when the film wrapped, or when I wrapped from the film, I went to say goodbye to him, and he was very sort of brusque. He said, well, we'll see you on the next one. And okay, that's it. I guess you get close to people on a movie, and then that's it. You just like, that's it. Okay, great. I get it. And then, I don't know, after the movie, not long after the movie, the phone rang at my house, and I hear, that voice again. Hello, Harold. And I said, Lee? He goes, well, who the fuck do you think it is? And I said, oh, okay, hi, Lee, and he goes, well, listen, Pam and I, we want you to come to Tucson, come see us. And I said, okay. He goes, you and DeCicco. And I said, great. We'll drive. He goes, you're not going to drive. I'm going to send you a plane ticket. And so that was it. We flew there, and we spent a weekend, or a long weekend, with Pam and Lee and the kids, and it was just, great to get to know him. I mean, to get to know somebody that, I mean, really didn't know him on the movie, but slowly but surely. And I'd lived in New York, and he would come to New York, and they would call. I lived in LA. He would call. I mean, there were just moments where, he was just so, uh, just would reach out. And Pam would especially as well. So it was a connection with both of them, and their kids and grandkid, and I mean, just the whole family. And we there's lots of stories along the way, but it was a really meaningful friendship. And I miss both of them. They're both gone.
Oh, hey gang, Ken Matroni here. Let me take a break from the cartoons. I want to ask you a favor. Would you do us a favor and help us cure NMOSD and cancer by going to the Gunthy Jackson Foundation page and donating? That would be like super cool. We'd all like totally appreciate it. I know they would too. So I'm going to get back to the cartoons because, as you know, these things don't draw themselves. And you go donate. Anyway, thanks gang. Really appreciate it.